What's going on, guys? So you just spent $8,000 on a website and you're not getting any local calls. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to start bringing in brand new leads. So watch this. I love you, brother, and I miss you. All right, guys, I hope everybody's doing great. Man, I feel for you. I understand. And this may not be the first time you spent $8,000 or $10,000 on a website. This may be a second or third go around. And the problem is that the people that we hire, while they're well-intentioned, some people are designers and some people are developers, right? So some people know how to design for Google and some people know how to make the website look good. And some people know how to do both. Right? But you're stuck with this problem right now. And the problem is you're not getting enough leads. So let's cut right to the chase. I'm going to use this as an example. I'm going to use air conditioning repair Tampa, right? That's something that somebody would type into Google. Now, if you're a roofer or an electrician, just swap out the words. I need you just to have a little imagination, right? And if they're looking on Google, they're looking in this section right here. This is Google Map App, the Google Business Profile. This is the section that I specialize in. I've been doing this for over 25 years and really been specializing in this since around 2012. I have many clients that I get in this area, and this greatly increases business. You want to be here, right? You already know that. That's the reason why you clicked on this video, right? Another place you want to be is you want to be on ChatGPT. And the reason being is that somebody who goes to ChatGPT, they're going to type in something different. For example, they may type in, who are the best air conditioning repair companies in Tampa, right? And when you click that, you're probably going to get different responses. So how do we get here without driving you crazy, right? So I watched a video today. This fellow was talking about ranking on Claude, and man, by the time he got to the actual work, it was already 45 minutes in that you have to go to Semrush, you got to go to Ahrefs, and you have to do this. Look, here's the deal. I'm going to show you the shortcut. Hey guys, I don't know if you have time to watch this whole video or you're even interested in doing it yourself. If you are, I got some great tips. Please keep watching. If not, let me give you an off-ramp. I take 3 clients a month. If you're interested, come over to mindsaw.com, click the talk with me button, and let's have a 5 or 10 minute conversation just to see if we're on the same page. All right, let's get back to the video. All right, guys, so this is what I want you to do. I want you just to think about one service that you provide, right? Just one service. Don't do Semrush and find 5,000 keywords that you could rank for and write 1 million articles. Let's just think of one term that's most important to you right now. Let's chip away at that one term. Now, first of all, you need to see if you're in the ballpark first, right? So if you come over here to Google and you type in air conditioning repair Tampa and you scroll down, you're not in the 3-pack, but maybe you're somewhere here. Maybe you're somewhere around 8th, 9th place, right? Maybe you're somewhere right around here. We could make that work. There's a possibility we could get you into the Google Maps with this video using that. Then I want you to come over here to ChatGPT and type in best air conditioner, best roof repair, best electrician, and take a look at who they're recommending, right? And then right over here, we have the top 3. Okay, we're in this one right here. Okay, so that's a great keyword. You have to be at least seen for that keyword, right? If you're not seen for that keyword, you have to take a variation of that keyword. So what do I mean by that? So instead of typing in air conditioner, maybe I put in AC repair, or maybe I put in 24/7 AC repair. Just keep putting in terms until you see your business. You spent $8,000. You should find your website somewhere around here on Google Maps. I would use an incognito browser as well, right? That would be something really important. Don't use the browser because it picks up your cache and it and it'll show your website because you're constantly viewing it, right? So click the incognito browser. I don't know why I can't talk today, right? So find a keyword where you're not listed in the 3-pack and you're not really as suggested, but you're somewhere on the map here, right? And we're just going to worry about that keyword. So let's think about your keyword, the keyword you're trying to rank for. Let's think of it like a product. So this way it's easier to visualize, right? So think about, we need a hammer, and we're going to a hardware store, but we need a special kind of hammer. So the first hammer we go to is Fred's Hardware, and Fred has one hammer. The chances are you're not going to go back there, or you probably wouldn't go there in the first place. You're probably going to go to some type of department store that has a lot of hammers, has a whole aisle worth of hammers, right? That's how I need you to think about your website. If you have one page on AC repair, right? You only have one page, you have that one hammer. And Google doesn't know enough about your business and what you do to recommend you to people doing a search. Just think of it like that, right? Think of the hammer story. You need many articles on your website. You need a page on your website. Then you need a lot of backup articles that answer every question about every single hammer. In your case, maybe it's roofing. In your case, maybe it's electrical. In your case, it may be plastic surgeon, or you're a lawyer, right? But you need to have a whole aisle worth of subjects on that, content on that subject, right? You need a whole aisle worth of hammers, right? So think of it as a product. You can't just have one page. You need many, many pages. I'll show you how to do that. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to tackle our Google Business Profile first. And this isn't a whole video about how to optimize your Google Business Profile at this point. There's plenty of videos on that. I just want to show you some things you need to do ASAP, right? So the first thing you need to do is you need to make sure you have the proper category. Make sure that if you're trying to rank for AC repair or roofing, that you have the right category. You may say to yourself, well, how do I know that? You go to Google Maps right here and you look what everybody else has. You'll look to see the other, you see air conditioning, well, I'd have to open it up. Let me show you. There we go. HVAC contractor, right? So if you're trying to go for air conditioner repair service Tampa, you need to make sure that you have the right category, which is HVAC contractor, right? So that's step number one. Let's do that, right? Now, step number two is come over to posts right here. See that right here? See where it says add post? Just click that right here and start creating posts on the keyword air condition repair Tampa or roofing San Francisco, whatever your keyword is, and put in an appropriate image and start posting. Just keep hitting that keyword. Don't worry about everything else. Just keep hitting that keyword. Create posts on that keyword. Are people going to come and check that post out? No. All you're doing is signaling to Google that this is what you do and where you do it. So keep putting air condition repair Tampa, write an article about it, use an AI article about it, post a picture somewhere relevant in Tampa or your area, wherever you are from, and click post. And do that for the next couple of weeks, the next 30 days. Try to do it as many times as you can, once a day, twice a day. That should be enough. The next thing you want to do, and this is probably the most important thing that I'm going to tell you, is you see this review link right here. Let me show you where I clicked it. Right here where it says ask for a review. All you're going to do is copy that review link and send it to 3 people a week. Have them use the keyword air condition repair Tampa. That's going to do 2 things. That's going to start to move you up on Google Maps, and that's also going to help you on ChatGPT, because what ChatGPT does is it really picks up on reviews. So not only Google reviews, but Facebook reviews, Yelp reviews, right? You could get 3 Facebook reviews, 3 Yelp reviews, 3 Google reviews in one day. Don't get all Google reviews, right? So do those 2 things. Now, look, there's a lot of things that you could do in your Google business profile, like edit the products and services. That's for another time. Right now, I just need you to get reviews and try to get reviews within the first couple of hours of doing the job and answering the review within 48 hours or so, like 2 days. Answer the review. And no, it doesn't matter if you use the keyword air conditioned Tampa. That's not going to get you ranked any higher by using that in the response. So no, that doesn't work. But give them a thoughtful response. Don't just say thank you, right? So let's do that. So let's take care of Google Business Profile first. Create a bunch of posts. Get a bunch of reviews. Make sure you have the right GMB category. Let me show you how to do that. Click Edit Profile. See where it says right here, Business Category, Internet Marketing. That's where you put HVAC contractor if you're a plumber, or you put electrician if you're an electrician, right? You put that right here. We're just worrying about one category. We're just looking to rock one thing out. I gotta get you leads, right? I gotta get you leads. So the reviews, try to get somewhere between 2 and 5 reviews a week, a week. If you've only gotten 2 or 5 reviews, for the past 10 years, each month, now all of a sudden you're getting them in a week, it's going to kind of look suspicious. So, maybe just 1 or 2 a week for now. Everybody's different, right? Take a look at how many reviews you get. But this is the thing the reason why I'm staying on this is because this is the thing that's going to work the fastest, right? This is going to work the fastest. Okay, you got your GMB category done, right? Let's go to this guy, AC Repair. So I'll go to his website, right? I'll go to air condition repair. Okay. So this is the page that we want to rank. We want to rank better than this page. Okay. Here's what we do. This is called the title tag. Well, okay. This is what we do. We're going to download this Chrome extension. It's called Detailed SEO. Detailed SEO. I'll put it in the link in the description below. You just click that. See where it says headings up on top here? Okay. Just click that. These are all your H tags right here. Right? Your H tags are right here. Right? These are all your H tag stuff like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over to Detailed, right? Once I have that installed, click Headings. I'm going to take all his H tags. I'm going to copy them and just put them in ChatGPT or put them in Gemini or Claude, whichever is your favorite, and say, hey, I need H tags. Please rewrite these H tags. Don't make them exactly the same. My brand is called this, right? Because this is a site that's already ranking. Google already recognizes this. So, play around with this for a little while and change your H tags. I guarantee you on your website, your H tag says something like, welcome to our website, or we do it right, or something like that. It says something. It has to be with the service that you're providing and where you provide it, right? AC, Tampa Bay. Okay? Next thing you want to do is you see his title tag. His title tag is super short. You could fit many more characters here. So in your title tag, you have to take a look and see what your title tag is. You put the name of your city first, and then you put the keyword that you're trying to rank, which was air condition repair Tampa. You put it in your title tag for this page, air condition repair Tampa, in your title tag. This is your title tag right here. Okay, let's go back over here. Your description. Top rated Tampa air conditioning repair, 24/7, fast, reliable air condition AC repair, like, change it around a little bit. Okay? So you want to optimize this page. You want to optimize this page for that keyword, right? So this page probably has about 750 words. I would write probably 1,500 words on this and make it specific for Tampa. And yes, you could use one of your favorite AI writers. I like using Surfer. I'll put it in the description below. I'm getting tremendous results using Surfer AI. You could use whatever you like, but that's working well for me. I don't have an affiliate. It's just something I use. Now, the other thing you want to do, remember I said the other hammers, right? You just have one hammer. Now you need a bunch of other hammers. Let me drag this over here. There's a website here called People Also Ask. And you put in, for example, Tampa air condition repair, right? That was the keyword, something like that. Something like that, right? And what it's going to do is it's going to give you a bunch of questions that people are asking about Tampa air condition repair. Create FAQs on your website for this. Create pages on your website. Create blog pages on your website, all with the terms of the questions that people are asking. Give this a couple of seconds. Okay. See, these are all the questions that people ask. These are all the questions that people ask. Plus, there's like sub-questions here. What's the most common problem of failure in air conditioning system? Like, you could create blog pages just based on these questions. This is what I mean. Like right now, you have an $8,000 website that just has one page: Tampa air condition repair or Chicago roofer, right? But these are all the other pages that you need on your website. You need article pages and blog pages, right? And this is where you could get your answers from. Another place you could get your answers, your answers from. I'm always checking on the Mets. I don't mess with them anymore. I don't watch sports anymore, but I try to keep up to see what they're doing. I used to love baseball. I don't love it as much anymore. I don't like when players go out on the DL and they don't get arrested for insurance fraud. That's what they should do. Just like you and me, right? You're at your job and now you're taking a picture at the Knicks game, like Francisco Lindor did. He's on the DL. He's at the Knicks game making peace signs. I forgot what I was even going to say. All right. So so just keep adding. So just keep adding pages to your website. Other questions. So right here, people also ask. See this? People also ask. Like, all these questions should be. You should have pages on your website. What is the $5,000 rule for AC? That's a great page to have on your website, right? Can AC cause sinus issues? Another great question. And you should be answering it on your website. This is the reason why you spent $8,000 on a website that looks real good, but nobody really dug in deep to find some keywords so you could start ranking for those keywords. So optimize your page, optimize your Google business profile, right? Get a bunch of reviews and have them use the keyword air condition repair Tampa, whatever your keyword is, whatever your city is. This is just an example. And remember, don't just have one hammer. Have a whole aisle of hammers, right? You have to be seen as the expert in your industry, and one page isn't going to do it. Guys, I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions, please feel free to come to my website. It's mindsaw.com. Click the Talk With Me button. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions you may have. Remember, I make these videos for you so, you could grow your business and you could take care of your family. That is the most important asset that we all have is family. It's the most important thing to me. I know it's the most important thing to you. So that's why I make these videos, right? I want you to be able to do it yourself. If you can't do it yourself, you reach out to me or somebody else you feel comfortable with, right? All right, guys, have a great day and we'll see you tomorrow.